A warm wishes to all esteemed dignitaries, faculty members, and my dear friends. I would like to quote the words of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. The Constitution is not a mere lawyer's document. It is instrument of life, and its spirit is always the spirit of age. With these powerful words, I welcome you all to the special lecture on transformative constitutionalism, contemporary issues, and challenges in India, which is organized by Department of Law, CUTN. And I invite our friends for Tamil Taivartha, and I request you all to please rise. To deliver the welcome address, I invite our head of the department, Meera ma'am. The floor is yours, ma'am.
Morning, one and all gathered here. This is the first program of this academic year of our Department of Law. It is my utmost pleasure to welcome our chief guest of today, Professor Dr. Bismi Gopalakrishnan. She is currently serving as a registered and professor in MG University, Department of School of Legal Studies, uh, Kerala. She is a distinct personality having a different thinking of approach, and her actions are very simple and relevant. She had a strong academic profile. It will detailed by Pranish. She is a woman who loves to live in simple. She has more than 26 years of teaching experience, and her expertise in constitutional law surely makes a clarity in the topic. Transformative constitutionalism, contemporary issues and challenges in India. Sincerely, I welcome you, ma'am, to Central University of Tamil Nadu, Department of Law. Professor Dr. Rajagopal sir, Dean of the School of Legal Studies, Department of Law, Central University of Tamil Nadu. He is a very supportive and he guides us to improve our university as well. I welcome you, sir. I welcome Dr. Deepali ma'am, Associate Professor, Department of Law, who is currently appointed in our university. I also welcome Dr. Balamurugan sir, for he is also the former HOD in our department. Dr. Sangeeta Sriram ma'am, she is also working as an assistant professor in the Department of Law. I welcome Ms. Bhavya ma'am. She is currently pursuing her PhD in Bangalore University. And I welcome you, Ms. Chandra- Department of Law. For me, students in Department of Law. Coding us, keep us evolving to make it reality. Thank you very much. Thank you, ma'am.
Words to speak about our dean. First program we organized under his deanship because we are so happy. So I invite Pranesh.
It's my honor to introduce our respected Dean Sir, Dr. N. Rajagopal, a professor of economics at Central University of Tamil Nadu. With over 24 years of research experience, and is a distinct scholar in development studies specialized in economics, Dr. Rajagopal holds a PhD in economics from Gandhigramam Rural University and MPhil and MA in development studies from Annamala University. He published more research articles in a reputed journal, authored a book on primary health service, and this research covers healthcare, financial inclusion, and self-help group and tribal studies. And he has held major projects funded by ICSSR and National Conference for Women, also earning in prestigious ICSSR postdoctoral fellowship beyond academics. Dr. Rajagopal has held key administrative roles such as head of department and university proctor and chief warden, actively contributed to our university governance, and we truly privileged to have his guidance and presence at today's seminar. I humbly request our Dean Professor Rajagopal sir to deliver a presidential speech. We welcome you.
Good morning. Good morning. That's good. Okay. So that introductory speech, introduction about me was, I think, that is not required because I'm here with you for the last few years. Most respected head of the department, Dr. Meera, yes, and Dr. Balashanmukha, former head of the department, Dr. Sangeeta, former head of the department. She's the first head of the department of this, this law department. Dr. Bhagilashmi, Dr. Chandrasekhar, and Dr. Deepali. And above all, our eminent speaker of today's function, Professor Dr. Bismi Govardhan, and Professor and Registrar of MG University, Kerala. And all of you, I welcome all of you for this wonderful function, especially the law department of Central University is quite vibrant university. I have a very good experience. I would say that a very good experience with law students when I was chief warden, okay, proctor, at all levels, okay, and memorable. I would say that days were there. I enjoyed. In fact, I enjoyed, not the other way, you know. And with the support of that time, Balashram sir, Sangeeta madam, everybody was there in supporting that. And here we have a very wonderful topic which has been given. I have been just going through the title, Transformative Constitutionalism, Contemporary Issues and the Challenges in India. Though I am a little bit alien towards to law, but as a common man and a person who reads newspaper daily, I could able to conceptualize. What does it mean? What do you mean by this? Or I was being able to try to conceptualize what does it mean that. Our constitution, of course, it is not. It's a very wonderful outcome. I would say that after so much of deliberations, have come out with a very important principles and its objectives. One thing which I understood that it has got an inbuilt flexibility. I'm right or wrong, I don't know, but still, I just feel that our constitution always have an inbuilt flexibility. If you look at the principles of our constitutions and objectives of the constitutions, it talks about flexibility, it talks about the fraternity, it talks about democracy. All this important aspect, it has been very, very well explained that advantage of such of kind of a very precise terms which has been given, or I would say that not that narrowly be defined the entire concept. For example, if you take liberty as an important concept, it is not narrowly defined, but it has been given very in-depth meaning into all kind of information which has been put. So it has got its own flexibility, which over a period of time it could able to, I would say that interpret by judges in a very different angle or depending upon the circumstances, primarily built upon giving a socio-economic justice to the people. That is what finally to that. Now, what does it mean, this kind of a flexibility involved? Sometimes it may lead to a kind of a misinterpretation of the people. Sometimes it may not or give a kind of a clear idea about the people. So that problem also there whenever you are trying to interpret those kind of things. That is one of the important cautious features. Now, what does it mean justice? I myself is asked myself, what do you mean by this justice? Is it kind of a social justice or it's kind of an economic justice? Okay, all those things are in coming into our mind. Whether does the constitution really, though it is provides all kind of a scenario, whether it has been really meeting those things. But to me, I would say that justice is nothing but based on some kind of a fairness principle, which I would say. It is not that judgments are important, but the people should feel that, okay, it is fair. It is fair enough. Okay, it is good. Or justice has been done. And in economics also, we talked about this fairness principle. Starting from, I would say that the Smithian concept, like first book written ever, okay, that 16th century, say that moral sentiment of the people. even if you are working in a market situation, you should adopt certain kind of a moral sentiments to the people. For a simple example, I would say that you are giving a kind of a pricing of a product. When you pricing of a product, it has got a fair justice rather than fixing a higher price and get a maximum number of profit and all those things are. That is not been the moral principles actually. So I always believed in that actually a fair principles at any outcome, in any situations, we should feel that there is some sort of a fairness or fair principle should be there in the part of the justice. That justice should be remains the top in all kind of a sense. Now, for interpreting, there are so many incidents or examples. For example, can say that issues related to transgender. It's become very, most of the times we discuss about the transgender. Even one of the most important democratic countries like US now says that there is only male and female, okay, are there. And you are not considering that transgender, that has brought so much of issues. But India is not like that. Our constitution is not like that. And over a period of time, through so many judgments and all come. Yesterday, I was traveling our new bus stand at, I would say that Trichy new bus stand. I happened to be there. And it's one of the best, I would say that an international bus stand which has been built in Trichy. But there I saw one board, it says that actually toilets or washrooms for transgender. Okay, it's clearly been written. So what a wonderful changes which has been come, okay, and over a period of time, which means that you accept the constitutions, you are going for an equality and fraternity, okay, and liberty, which you are enjoying in over a period of time. That has given wonderfully well our constitutions. That's and I would always feel that, and it is transformative also, as the title has been rightly been pointed out, that each time you have been trying to interpret and reinterpret and giving its own judgments on a fair principles. I would say that fair principles are always been an inbuilt things of in that system. So it is a right time that we should talk about such a transformative stage of our constitutions within the and I think that our UGC rule says that the minimum standard. Okay, whenever you read a UGC regulation, it says that minimum standard of has to be maintained. But it is the university to fix the maximum level or minimum level or whatever we are flexible into that. Our constitution also like that. It is so flexible in such a way that an inbuilt democracy has been built it, and we are so proud of our constitutions. We all have, okay, in our life, each and every time we have an inherent or feeling of upholding that constitutions and the way of life. Everything is there. So we have to salute our the people who have been built upon these constitutions. And today we have the right person, which has been trying to talk about the transformative constitutionalism by Professor Dr. Bismi Govardhan. And because Madam is a professor and registrar of FG University. FG University is one of the top ranking university, and even at a global level, I think it has been recently have noticed it is in the top, and NIRF also it is on the top. And managing such a university to all kind of a even colleges is not a simple task. Okay, Madam is here with a smiling face, but I know that Madam's mind is there in the university at what are things are going on, especially in Kerala. You know that such a vibrant state where each and everything has become an issue. Okay, all the time. So Madam is nicely been handling those things. And as a registrar quality, well, Madam is also a professor as that. And as a professor, Madam is very much conscious about what are the laws and administrative laws also. So Madam is practicing that such a big university. And thank you very much, Madam, for coming here and enlightening us, okay, for this program. I request, thank you, Meera Madam, for giving me this opportunity. All the vibrant faculty members here, and it's a really wonderful faculty you have. I would say that, and top to bottom, they help you, and they are with you. And you should also with them, I would say, since the first speech to you, and that's what I'm telling. You should also with them, help them, the department to go in a bigger height. We can be proud of that actually. Okay, at no point of time, I would say that don't let down our department. Okay, even I never in my own older department. There are issues, there are problems, all those things. I never let down my university or my down department at no point of, because we are very proud. Why you become like that? Because of this. So like that, help them, the people, and we enjoy the entire academic life here, and see that your contribution also very much important to that. You should definitely organize more programs and see that everything is fine tuned and done it very well. Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity. Thanks a lot. Thanks.
Thank you for your sharing your experience and positive perspective of gender justice and fair justice. And also, we are grateful for your likeliness to our law discipline. And I request Pranish for a guest introduction.
It is my privilege to introduce Professor Dr. Vishmi Gopalakrishnan, a head of School of Indian Legal Thought and Department of Lifelong Learning and Extension at Mahatma Gandhi University, where she also served as a director of research with expertise in healthcare law, intellectual property rights, several distinguished positions include in the Sophia University, head of the Department of Legal Studies at University of Kerala, and member of Academic Council at NUALS. And Dr. Vishmi Gopalakrishnan has contributed to the legal reform by drafting the Model Public Health Bill 2008 and the Model Bill for the Emergency Medical Care 2019, and she was selected for the US Department of State's International Visitor Leadership Program and has presented in a paper at several national and international forums. We truly honor to welcome you, ma'am. And we request our Dean Sir to honor our chief guest with memento, and we invite our HOD to honor with song.